Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. Let's talk about bowling ball specifications. And before we go any further, please read the article. Review the information in the article called Bowling Ball Specifications right on our website at bowlingball.com. Bowlversity button on the home page, click there. You go down and find bowling tip articles, and it'll lead you to that particular article. Now, what is important to know, and we won't go into the details and everything in the article, but I think a couple highlights about understanding the bowling ball is that the bowling ball can be constructed of any solid material without voids or liquid in the center of the bowling balls. We also know that the surface shall be free of depressions or grooves other than the holes for gripping purposes. And some other noteworthy specs are the fact that a bowling ball is about 8.5 inches wide, the diameter of the ball, and about 4.25 inches up above the lane as the ball's rolling down the lane is the widest part of the ball, which will contact about the widest part of the bowling pin. Also, there's 5 holes maximum allowed for gripping purposes. You can use a small vent hole not to exceed 1/4 inch in diameter. Any weight hole for balance purposes can't be more than 1.25 inches in diameter through the entire length of the hole into the bowling ball. And of course, the weight after drilling, you're allowed 3 ounces variation from top to bottom, and from side to side and front and back 1 ounce variation after drilling. Now, these bowling balls have such sophisticated technological advances in recent years that the way the cores are made and the way the cover stocks are manufactured will really influence overall the bowling ball motion, and of course the layout pattern you choose. As long as it stays within specifications of the United States Bowling Congress, you're fine. And your pro shop operator or all the articles and videos that we provide on bowlingball.com will lead you to some ideas on selecting bowling balls and selecting ways to map them out and drill them so you stay within specification and tolerances. Now, since there's no tolerances really for the cover stock texture of the ball, that's really the most important ingredient in your ball selection process, is how you want the cover stock. If you want a solid cover stock, very pliable to adhere to the lane on oily lanes, maybe a stiffer pearlized cover stock for drier lane conditions, in between, and so on. And then what you do to prepare the surface of it in the pro shop, how you texture it, what kind of grit pads you might use to screen the surface of the ball and provide the right gripping power to match the lane conditions. And of course the core designs that manufacturers provide will help shape the motion of the bowling ball as it travels down the lane. Now, the drilling patterns, as we said, the layout patterns, there's so many different choices available. What we actually recommend you do is read what the manufacturers suggest. You can do it right on our home page. Go to Drilling Layouts button. It'll give you a matrix of bowling balls. Choose the manufacturer, choose the particular line and the given bowling ball, and it'll show you different layout patterns. All those will keep you in tolerance, so you stay within USBC specifications when you have your bowling ball drilled. Now, you want to consult your ball driller, of course, to see how what ball to choose and what layouts are best to match up, and make sure that you understand that you want to try to match the break point of the bowling ball to the break point of the bowling lane. And when those two things work together, you typically get a predictable ball motion, and that's what helps you lead you to better scoring. Bowling balls are amazing tools. We've got so many to choose from. So while you're here today, we hope some of these specification tips help you. Again, please read the article. You want to check around for some of the great opportunities we have with bowling balls here at our site. If you find something you wish to purchase, simply follow the easy-to-order online instructions. And remember, our store is always open, and we thank you for visiting bowlingball.com.